Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Arias. Today I'm opening up a couple little things I got for the content and setting up this little Insta360 X5. I picked it up a month ago and really haven't done anything with it. And this video is kind of telling you why, and just a quick, helpful setup to maybe some other business owners, coaches, service-based businesses that want to have a better, more professional content setup, but don't necessarily want to spend a lot of money, or maybe $5,000 plus a month on a video content creative agency. Not that that's a bad investment, but maybe you're just like me, and a little preference. If you're terrible at the internet and technology and lighting, and don't want to spend any time learning, even watching this short video on why I don't think any of this is necessary. Even what I'm doing now, I'm just kind of like doing this at the same time, just to show you guys. For the last 2 years, I've made a little over $300,000 plus, getting closer over to $500,000 online, so using content as the main kind of driver of all my leads and where I get everything from. Just recently did I start getting leads and customers from in person, here in my local town where I live in. I live in a small town. We are next to a lot of big towns now, as Michigan, but there's not a lot of people here. It's not like I live in a huge area with a bunch of thriving stuff. And most of my clients all over the world, I've had clients in Canada, London, California, Louisiana, Missouri, Florida, all over, have mainly come from the internet. And I did that for the first year, and the first $100,000 in sales on my own personal brand business with like an iPhone 14 with the back cracked, as like the Drake song said. And even right now, I'm shooting this video with a free Blackmagic Pro app on my iPhone 17 Pro using the auto settings. And I'll show it in app B-roll. We have one, I think it's like a $70 light with a softbox, and a light behind me that was from an office we had. And the truth is I bought this camera because I was thinking, probably like a lot of you guys who watch and buy stuff like this, I was thinking, all the different stuff I could do, even though I know the businesses can use an iPhone to shoot content, if I was going to do, and the reason why I had that 5K a month agency number is because we were running an offer like that not too long ago. And I'm thinking, okay, well, if I buy this stuff, that's kind of external, maybe it will justify to them what they're paying me, even though I know it completely doesn't matter at all. In fact, there's a lot of proof to where using normal iPhone to record stuff, especially nowadays. Like, look, you guys might not be old like Unc, but when I was 20 and going to film school at Grand Valley those years ago, trying to think about it, to have a camera that could shoot 4K or even 1080p, like up to 120 frames a second, was thousands and thousands of dollars. And now you already have one probably watching this video right now. And so, yes, there's some cool, exciting shots. I finally got the little selfie stick here today. Maybe I can get an Insta360 promo or something. I don't know. I never did it. Pretty sweet. But like, I never used this thing yet. Cool. We'll get to do some exciting stuff. I do have a bunch of plans for it. It just goes to show that this was $600, and you can, if you're doing it for the sake of making money in your business, then that's probably not nearly as effective as either A, just looking at what worked when you were making the most amount, and then look at all the inputs that led you up to that, what you were doing 90 days before and what you were doing during it. And like, what you'll find is you're probably not doing a lot of those same things anymore, or you're doing something a little bit different, or like almost all of it, where you got distracted. Like, that's what we realized when we went back to coaching instead of the agency, because it works great. And all we did was the done for you services and softwares that we had built, we give them to our coaching clients now, kind of included. Same, so, for the clients, they get to pay even less than what they would ultimately be paying us as a result of working for us in a done for you setting, and they still kind of get the done for you setup with the systems, with Victor AI and all the stuff that we put in. So it's kind of the best in both worlds. And I got this one, which is a little grippy boy. Ooh. And these are just like the ghetto versions. Well, the Insta360 is the regular one, but this is, I just got it at Best Buy. I had a card. And do some fun creative shots. These are cool but I don't really think you need them to make money. And I think though, if you are going to use them, make sure that you actually do it, right? And so if you have one sitting there, maybe it is worth more money than you realize. And you can use this if you want to be a videographer and you want to start up. There's still plenty of people who, regardless of how easy it is in videos that make like this, would prefer to pay someone like you who does invest a couple $100 that you save up or use credit or whatever the hell, and get a camera, but then actually use it. You're not just going to make money just because you buy the camera. You still have to have sales and marketing and explain the value. And we could help you out with a lot of that. This channel would, the last 3 videos, or the community, or the coaching program if you want. Wink, wink. But you can do a lot more. So I don't know. I hope this was simple. We use a $70 light on my iPhone primarily. There's some fancier settings you can do with LUTs, but I'm pretty sure I'm just baking the LUT into this video with the auto settings and calling it a day, brother. Because again, the first videos I made a lot of money, more than a lot of gurus say that they're programming day trading and thousands of hours and all. Well, that will do without business funding. So we're just doing a little bit because you guys just can't get enough of buying courses from people who spend a couple $100 on this or a video editor. All right, I've had enough. I hope this was helpful. If you want to know more, we only got 3 spots left. We might actually only have 2 now in the spots, and hopefully this is posted before July. If not, then we'll see you on the next opening of our programs. You can take a quiz in the free Scaly Roadmap and get yourself on that list below. Peace, love.